You are welcome to another segment of your darling channel. This is Lady J channel, where we open your eyes to see the gift of nature, what you can do with nature, what nature can also do for you, spiritually and physically. Spiritually, you use the gift of nature to tackle so many things spiritually: bad dreams, bad luck, spiritual bondage, spiritual marriages. You use the nature to tackle that. Physically, we use the nature to heal ourselves from all sicknesses, from all diseases. That bark of a tree, that leaf, that root, that seed is a medicine, also a healer. I really appreciate your calls, and for those that are joining us for the first time, you're welcome on board. You are on the right channel. And for my old subscriber too, you're welcome on board too. So what am I going to be discussing today, or which of the nature are we going to be using today? We'll be using New Bodia tree. Yes, the bark of New Bodia tree, or let me say the flesh of New Bodia tree. That is what we'll be using. Yoruba, we call it igi akoko. Yes, igi akoko, fertility tree. That is what we'll be using today. What are we going to be using it for? We'll be using it on migraine headache. Yes, is it curable? Can it go? Okay, that is what nature is going to tell us today. How are we going to use New Bodia tree to cure, to heal migraine? But before we look for the cure, you have to check what causes it. Sometimes stress, chemical irritation, lights. Yes, what are the signs and what are the symptoms that you'll be saying that you notice that this is a migraine? Parts of the head, this part, sometimes this part or this side, you just be feeling the ache, chronic headache, chronic. You may not be able to put down your head, you raise it, do anything. Yes. Can it be cured? Let's ask the nature what nature can do for us. Yes. What you need is the flesh of New Bodia tree. When you see a Bodia tree, that bark, I mean the flesh, we are not going to use the leaf this time around or the roots. It is the bark, the flesh that we'll be using. Yes, you are going to see it on the icon. That is what we'll be using. So you are going to get enough of this. You are going to get enough of it. What are you going to do with the flesh of the bark of New Bodia tree? You are going to get it enough, you wash it, then you boil it with enough water. When you are boiling it, you don't need to cover it. You are not going to cover it because it will be splitting out. So you don't need to cover it. You are going to boil it for, let me say, 30 to 45 minutes. 30 minutes to 45 minutes. After boiling, you put it down. You allow it to cool. More also, anytime you are boiling an herbs, or you want to use an herbs or a solution, you don't put it on the bare floor. Yes, you don't put it on the bare floor. You put it on a cabinet, or you put a plank at the bottom, then you place it on it. Am I clear? Don't put it on a bare floor. So after cooking, you put it on a plank or on a cabinet for the heat to go off, or for it to cool down. Yes, after cooling down, you cover it. You are not going to use it on that day. You leave it till tomorrow, the next day. That is when you'll be using it. Now it is the second day. How are you going to use it? What are you going to do with it? You get a cup, a full glass cup. Yes. You use it to wash your head early in the morning. You use it to wash your head and to wash your face. That is it for the morning. And you are also going to drink out of it. Just half glass of a cup. Just half glass of a cup. In the evening, at night, before you sleep, get another cup. Use it to wash your head and your face until you finish it. Am I saying something? Are you getting it? Yes. That is what that migraine has been waiting for. To use the original or to use the gift of nature to tackle that. That is why God has blessed us with so many natures to cure us, to heal us. That is what we do on our channel, to bring it closer to you, to know what you can do at any particular point in time you are down. By now, you can do it yourself. Maybe you are passing by, you see new Bodia tree. By now, you must know what you can do with new Bodia tree. In Bodia tree, the leaf is also medicinal, the root is also medicinal. But today, we are talking about the flesh, the body part alone. So, that is what you are going to do with that Bodia leaf flesh that you bought. Use it until it's finished or until you receive your healing. Yes, I have two recipes, but I don't want to mix it up. That one is for Bodia tree. The second recipe is on the way. For those people that will be calling, they cannot get this recipe in their part, they cannot get this recipe in their place. If you cannot get the back of new Bodia tree, I hope the second recipe you should be able to get that one. So, like my page, share my page, because you don't know, maybe the next person or your neighbor that is looking at you, that is sitting beside you, is really battling with migraine. Share with your friend. Subscribe to my page, your thumbs up, your notification button, press it so that anytime I upload, you'll be the first person to watch my video. So stay tuned, don't go away. The second episode of the second part is on the way. This is the first episode, the second episode is coming. So stay tuned, don't go away.